How does Kubrick's style define The Shining's horror? Imagine walking through a hotel where every corridor seems to stretch endlessly, and the silence feels almost alive. That's the power of Stanley Kubrick's style in The Shining. His way of filming turns what could be a simple haunted house story into a haunting experience that sticks with you long after the credits roll. His use of the camera is not just about capturing scenes, but about making you feel like you are part of the hotel's unsettling atmosphere. One of his most famous techniques is the use of the Steadicam. This camera system allows for smooth, flowing shots that follow characters through the maze-like hallways of the Overlook Hotel. These shots make it feel like the hotel itself is watching and stalking the characters, creating a sense of constant tension. The camera glides behind Danny as he rides his big wheel, making viewers feel like they are right there with him, vulnerable and exposed. Lighting in The Shining is deliberately kept dark and shadowy. Kubrick avoids bright, even lighting and instead uses practical lights like lamps and fixtures to cast deep shadows. This creates a stark contrast that makes the hotel feel vast, empty, and filled with hidden dangers. The high contrast and shadow play give scenes a graphic, almost comic book look, which adds to the sense of unease. The framing and composition are carefully controlled. Kubrick often places his subjects dead center in the frame, breaking the usual rule of off-center placement for more dynamic shots. This symmetry feels unnatural and unsettling, like the hotel is a perfect but disturbed mirror of reality. The use of long takes and slow camera movements is another key part of his style. Instead of quick cuts, the camera lingers, making viewers wait and build suspense. This slow pacing makes the moments of horror more intense because they feel like they are creeping up on you. The film's color palette is also very intentional. Kubrick and his cinematographer use scale models to test lighting and camera angles before building the actual sets. The bright carpets, bold colors, and empty spaces of the hotel are designed to be both inviting and oppressive at the same time. Sound design plays a big role too. The score uses dissonant strings and sudden noises to create a sense of dread. Silence is just as important, with stretches of quiet that make every small sound seem threatening. Every detail, from the set design to the camera work, is meticulously planned. Kubrick's perfectionism means nothing is accidental. Each shot, each shadow, and each line of dialogue is carefully crafted to keep the audience on edge. His style in The Shining is about control. Controlling the camera, the lighting, and the audience's experience. Instead of relying on cheap jump scares, Kubrick builds a slow, creeping fear that comes from the environment and the visuals. This makes the horror feel timeless and personal, where the terror is not about monsters or gore but about the way the ordinary can become deeply wrong.